Good morning, and welcome back to Jody Lewis Creations. In today's video, we are working on our full deck challenge. And the prompt is paper weaving. So I just have some strips of paper torn here. I just pulled them out of the scrap bin. There's really no rhyme or reason. I just picked some. And this is going to be interesting because I'm doing this on the Rolodex card. I think this is one of those times that I might be like, should I have done this on a different substrate? But we're gonna go with it. And it's just about playing. And I think I keep saying that, but I really want you guys to know, like, that's truly how I feel about this, is it really is just about playing. So I'm gonna come across here with just some different colors of paper, okay? And if I don't entirely cover the background, I don't care. I know, I got distracted. Car just went by super slow, and that makes me, I don't know, I don't like that. It makes me nervous. And Mark's not here right now. He's over at the barn. So then I get all like, oh my gosh, is somebody here? What's going on? Okay. So I'm just going to figure out. So weaving is basically over, under, over, under, over, under, right? Do we all know this? I think so. And so I am just going to go and work my paper across here. I could have cheated. I have a piece of paper somewhere that's already woven paper, but I didn't think that I should cheat. Use what was already done. And this is using up some more scraps out of the bin. So this is just the process I'm going to do. I'm not sure yet exactly how I'm going to attach this. I'm thinking I may need to do just a little bit of, we'll just use some art glitter glue and hold these in place. And I'm just using art glitter glue because I think, it's going to be a quicker hold. Oops. And go from there. So, yeah. And I was thinking I might like spray some ink on here or something, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that either. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate the support. Oop, 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 oop. And yeah, I am, today is Mother's Day, Sunday. So Mark and I are going to go have a little bit of lunch here in a little bit. My son is, he is so cute sometimes. And sometimes I want to be like, dude. So he calls me at 10 o'clock. Hey, Mom, you want to go have breakfast? I'm like, I already ate breakfast. And Dad and I are going to lunch in a little bit. Oh, well, we can still go have breakfast. I said, do you know it's 10 o'clock? He goes, oh, no. He goes, well, maybe we can do something later then. And I was like, okay. I said, if you'd have called me yesterday, I totally would have planned for that and gone, I don't want to do that. I want this one here. And anyway, so we'll see what happens maybe later. So I asked him if they were going to go to his girlfriend's mom's house, and he said that she's working today. So I don't know what they're going to do. But he clearly had just woken up. I could tell by his voice, but at least he called, and I'm grateful for that. Excuse me. I hope that wasn't loud. That came out of nowhere. Okay, I'm going to continue this, get it all woven in here, figure out how I'm going to do it. And I'm actually thinking I might stitch across this because I think it would be neat and add some added interest to it. I don't know what I'm doing really yet. Okay, so I kind of have a little bit of composition going on here. I'm not making a complex card. I'm really trying not to overthink this card because we all know that's what I do. So my bring forward from last week is going to be a little piece of this onion bag. And then it's also going to be a little bit of distress paint. I have this sunflower stamp and I really like it a lot. I'm kind of playing with colors I'm bringing forward from last week. I'm not going to do anything overly spectacular on this card. Oh, you know what? That's peeled paint and this is peeled paint. So we are going to use peeled paint, which is the color of the medium that I used last week, but I'm using a different medium. I used distress paint last week, and this is just spray stain. So we're going to use that in just a little bit so I don't have to stand here and dry this forever. And then we're going to use this yellow bag that's going to tie the yellow in. It's going to tie this green in. It's going to tie everything together. I'm not going to spray on my Rolodex card. And you can see here I ran some zigzag stitching across that. And since I am going to have to dry this, I think I'm going to take just a touch of gesso. And I mean just a touch. I'm literally just barely going to put a little bit on my finger and try not to get it in my hair. I already got my hair like stuck on the top of my my art glitter glue pen, and I'm like, no, don't get glue in my hair. My hair is down. And I told Mark I'd wear it down today, and he just was laughing at me because I got a new hair dryer for Mother's Day. I've had it in my Amazon cart since we were in Arizona in February. My daughter-in-law has this. My daughter-in-law has like a lion's mane for hair. Her hair is so thick and beautiful, and poor thing, it's a lot of work for her. But anyway, when we were out there, she was like, I asked her because it was cold, and I said, hey, can I use your hair dryer? And she goes, yeah. And I said, Mark, I need this hair dryer in my life. So it's been sitting in my save for later on Amazon, trying to wait on the price to come down. Oh my gosh, like I blow dried my hair this morning, and I keep telling him, feel it, it's so soft. I don't even have extra conditioner in it. It's not frizzy. Feel it. And he's like, it is really soft. I'm like, I told you that hair dryer is amazing. So anyway, that's my excitement for the day. I got a new hair dryer for Mother's Day. He's so funny. He was going to buy me this desk lamp, right? He goes, I'm going to get you a desk lamp for Mother's Day. And I said, yeah, I don't think so, Tim. And he's like, what? I said, I was going to order that anyway. In all fairness, I was going to order the hair dryer too. I've been waiting on it to come down in price. And so since I said no to the light, I said, here, you can buy me this instead. So he did. He got me the hair dryer. But we don't really buy gifts like that very much because we're both really bad about just getting something if we want it. Like there's very little that I actually will be like, maybe I should hold off on that because it's expensive, like the hair dryer. And it was definitely a want and not a need. And so anyway, I'm very grateful for the new hair dryer, and my hair feels amazing today. So anyway, that's my little story about the hair dryer. I really like that. Very springy feeling. I'm feeling like spring. I like it. And I feel like getting messy too. So there's that. Okay, I'm going to dry this. Okay, I'm going to let this completely dry before I try to cut out my little doodads. And this is one of those prompts that I'm like, should I have done it on a Rolodex card? But sure I should, because that's where I'm doing all of them. And the whole point of it being a challenge is that it challenges, right? I wanted a word on here. Let's see what I have in this little tin. And then if I have something, will inspire show up? That's too white. Ooh, that would have been a good one. Nope, too big. And here we go with the indecision for a word again. Oh, here, just this little bit. This is just a book page piece. I don't know what it's from. Oh, it might be from a music page, but regardless, it's just a little something to put a little bit of interest on here. Just barely go around the edge. Yeah, it just needed a little something more. Good thing I wasn't too worried about being super clean to go to lunch. It'll come off. Well, the green might not, but the gesso will come off. All right, I think that's it. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I will see you guys in the next video. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I know this was like a super simple make. It really didn't take me that long, but luckily I was in the mind frame just to pick a stamp and go with it instead of fussing. I did fuss with the ticket to get the color right, but I'm happy with it overall. I think it's a fun card. So, all right, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.